Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and the first series on the channel as well, Building a Bear. I'm looking forward to doing this save and I think it's going to be a very fun one for the first one. Now, before we step into the FM and look at all the stuff about Falkirk, I just want to say that for the first series we went for Falkirk because I'm a Falkirk fan and I think it's a very fitting one for anyone that knows about Scottish football. Falkirk were in the Premier League, and then we got relegated to Championship for a good maybe 7-8 years, and then we were relegated again to League One, and we've been stuck in here for a good few years now. So I think it's now time for us to step in and really bring Falkirk back up to the Premiership level, and maybe even take the throne off Rangers and Celtic, win the league, being the first team outside Glasgow in a long time, and even gain ourselves a number in Europe. With all that out of the way, let's have a look at the club vision and expectations. So the club want Falkirk to be playing attacking football, entertaining football, and they want to develop players using the youth system. So Falkirk did have a really good youth system back in the day. Some names came out like Scott Arfield, Stephen Kingsley, and there's other names like Conor Gandos and players like that, Ryan Flynn. Some known names, some lesser known names, but still good English League 1, League 2 players. So, once the academy got scrapped a few years ago to make funding for the pushing the championship, it backfired on Falkirk. And with them going down, bringing the academy back was one of the ways to try and make money. So, I'm looking forward to using the youth system. Quickly before we go and look at this, at end of season, objectives are to win the league by promotion, reach the 4th round of the Scottish Cup, be competitive in the Premier Sports Cup, and then get the 3rd round of the Trust Cup. All objectives, I would say, are very doable, and I'd like to think that winning the league is the objective this season. If you look at the club, Falkirk have a 7,979 capacity stadium. A lot of names and legends, icon, and favourite personnel. And yeah, reputation 2 stars. But as you notice, from a team that's not had the youth academy, our youth coaching, junior coaching and youth equipment are silver stars, with the youth facilities actually being quite impressive and high stars. The quality facilities to look in depth at it. We've got great training and great youth facilities, average academy coaching and adequate equipment. So I'll be aiming to try and get these two higher and more better to get better players in. I think I'll also be doing off camera, but we'll show once it happens. I might change around the coaching and try and get a good youth head of youth in, just to try and get some good luck this season. It would be nice to try and get someone in the academy, even if he's not going to be a Premiership player. If he's going to be able to help us out next season, it'll be smashing. Finances, the overall balance is £929,982 in the bank. This month for a loss of 31,000, and yeah, I can just tell that it's a good amount of money in the bank. If you didn't get promoted and I was somehow still on a job, the money would go down. So promotion, to get more money to keep building the team we can and keep getting these facilities upgraded, is a must. So promotion is the aim. I think out of all the tournaments, even though I could land a Rangers and Celtic in one of the cups, I'm just going to go for the league. I'll just try and get out here as quick as I can. So we'll just have a quick look at debts. So Falkirk do have a couple of bank loan debts we need to deal with, but nothing too major. So we'll get them done over time. And yeah, we've got a... So from how I've started this save and loading it up, I've done late pre-season, so I've actually missed one of the cup games. I didn't expect to miss it, but we have. So we lost to Airdrie 1-0. So our next games are Albion Rovers in the cup, Ayr in the cup, and Hamilton. So for this episode, we'll do the Albion Rovers match and the Ayr United match, and then from there we'll discuss our next point of interest for when they come back in the save. So I'm going to get us to the game. I'll see you once we're at the Albion Rovers match. Welcome to game day. Just have a quick look at here. I never showed you the team before we cut to here. There's a reason to it. As you can see, there's a few players I'm planning on letting go, so we'll go through them quickly. For the ins, I'm looking to bring in Walcott for Tottenham as a centre back. I think he looks good. I think he'll do very good for the league we're in, and I think this is a great signing. Alex Wallace for Rangers. He's getting quite a name for himself now for being such a good looking prospect. He looks really good in real life and his stats look good in the FM, so I think he'd be a good option in the midfield. And Terry from West Ham. He's a man that can play striker, right wing and left wing, suits the formation that I'll be running. I think he'll be a good signing. And for the players leaving the club, they've got goalkeeper Luke Holt. We've got 3 goalkeepers. They're out a bunch. This one's the worst, and you can just see by his ability and potential, he's just nothing going for him. So I've decided to let him go. He is leaving for free, but I do get the wage out it, so that's quite good. Mackenzie Lemon's another one I'm letting go. He might have some potential to his name, but I'm just going to take the 150 wage now, to be honest with you, and just hopefully bring some players in with it. Gary Miller, he's one of the more higher paid players at the club. 600 is on a week. He's had about 4 teams come in for him, 3 teams come in for him, so I wouldn't mind them going. I'll be able to bring someone in at that. And Jamie Wilson, he was in reserves. He's 23, not got potential, and his current ability is poor. So for the 300 a week he's on, I wouldn't mind taking that. All transfers out the way. But we're going to the first game of the as management for us. Again, that'll be Rovers with much in net. Watson and Sinclair as the fullbacks, Mills and Dixon in defence, Jacobs and Teflon in midfield, Nesbitt and McGuff in the wings, and Yays and Griffiths up front. A kind of shorter bench today because of all the injuries we've got. We've got Seb Ross out for 3 to 12 days, Callum Morrison out for 4 to 5 months, Ryan Williamson out for 7 weeks to 3 months, Brad Mackay out for 4 to 7 weeks, and then Harrington is suspended for this game. So yeah, we'll see you when we're on the pitch. Welcome back. First game of the season for us in the cup of Albion Rovers. Let's hope for a victory, as the football's instantly first for years. Nesbitt wide here. Try to find Watson, but the Albion Rovers man is able to intercept. Looks like we've got a free kick here. It's put into the mixer, and Devon Mills is able to score with a header. First goal for Falkirk under our management. Good to see. Early start, early dominance. And now, even though we lost the first game, our games are played well and we're able to win all of them and get a good goal difference. That is still a chance to qualify. So we'll still go for it because I'd like to see the best out of this team before the season kicks off. McGuffey here. In for Nesbitt. And within 11 minutes, Falkirk are 2-0 up here. I know Albion Rovers are a League 2 team, but this is what I want to see. The board want us to be playing attacking football. This screams attacking football to me. It's a great start. And it was great play. It's what you want to see. You don't want to struggle against these teams. You want to try and get as much goals off as possible for that goal difference. As the Albion Rovers trying to clear it here, Mills will pick it back up and send it to Much. Much is going for a big punt here. Yes, he's going to take Griffiths, and I was waiting to see if he was onside there. I thought he looked off, and Griffiths is offside, so he won't be picking his first goal of the season up yet. But again, great attack, and Yays with an absolute audacious attempt outside the box there, and the keeper struggled to send out for a corner. Pepper puts the ball into the box from the corner, but it doesn't lead it to anything. Still 2-0 up here, much goal kick. Up to Griffiths, he's outnumbered in the header, but we've won the ball back. Nesbitt's running wide here. Back in for years. It's 3-0 to the Bairns. Falkett look absolutely brilliant here on the attack. I'm loving to see this football. And we've got an instant highlight from kickoff. Albion Rovers pushing for something. Been picked up by Falkett, so this might be a Falkett highlight. Albion Rovers stole it back though. Falkett and putting it back. It's bouncing each side here, but Malcolm picks up Jack for Albion Rovers. But it's been sent over the bar and over the stand, it looks like. And we're heading into half time, 2-0 up. It's a fantastic result. Got to tell the lads that I'm happy. I'm expecting the same in the second half. Hopefully Falkett don't settle in too much because of scoring. I would like to say the same performance, try and get as many goals as possible. As Dixon pass it to Much here. Much is eyeing up something. Jacob's not able to win it though. Malcolm put through for Albion Rovers, but Much collects the ball. He's looking for a punt. Griffiths has managed to get it, and the defence is sleeping for Albion, and Yates has scored, but it looks like it's disallowed again. I don't know if that was him offside or Griffiths, but 2 disallowed goals this game. Falkett's still 3-0 up though. And they're still dominating the shots on target and shots. And I think I might make the first couple of subs here, yeah. In the 5th minute. Let's make a couple of changes here so we don't get injuries. Let's bring on Gary Miller at CDM, could be his last game for us. Or midfield or defensive. And let's take off Aidan Nesbitt and bring on Anton Downs at striker and move Yays onto the wing. That's a highlight here. The sub's not been made yet because I never paused it before making the subs. Watson has the ball, Nesbitt. Back in from Watson, and the header was saved by the Albion Rovers goalkeeper. 10 minutes left in the clock. This is looking like a fantastic result for the Bairns. And it is. Ends 3-0 for Falkett. That's a great result for the Cup. Not conceding and scoring a nice number. It puts us second place. I think Airdrie were winning at one point. I don't know how they won the win and they were drawn. And Hamilton's absolutely battered them. So everyone's 4 teams on 3 points. This is close to anyone. There's Aidan Nesbitt here. So I will get us to the Ayr game. So I'll see from when they play Ayr United. Oh, welcome back. This is the lineup I'm going to be playing against Ayr United. As you can see, quite a couple of tired players here, but with the injuries crisis we've got and the loan signings I've requested, none of them came through yet. I've had a couple accepted, but nothing's been processed to a finalised deal. We'll have to kind of play this sort of team. So it's a similar team, I think. Miller is now playing fullback. Everington comes back from suspension, and Anton Downs will start with Nesbitt dropping with Yace going out in the wing. So that'll be a real test for the tactic and really see if we do go up, we can continue using this in the championship. So we'll see when the game starts. Welcome back. Game day at Somerset Park against Ayr United, and Falkett start off with a corner, and we start off with a goal. Paul Watson scores 3 minutes in for the Bairns. I'm actually surprised by this. I thought Ayr would really give us a test here. Early days, but great start for the Bairns. Keep hopefully building that as Heaventon has the ball. Miller into the Downs. Downs takes a shot, but Adams saves it. It's out for another corner. Can we get a repeat of that first goal? I can just see at the bottom left, Albion Rovers have taken the lead against Hamilton. If that was able to stay the same, that would be a fantastic result. But the fact that they've got 4 points, Hamilton's equalised quite quickly. Hamilton would be the next team to play in this. If they able to get a win here, I'm guessing Hamilton and us would be fighting for first place. They're now winning 3-1. It looks like they've kind of got that game under wraps as we're still 1-0 up here against Ayr United. Kind of stunned about this, to be honest with you. But to tell the lads that I'm happy about the shots we've had, we're kind of keeping ourselves at the dominant side. Much more shots to airs. I've noticed McGuffey's ratings low though, so after his highlights done, I might sub him off for Anton here. Was out wide to Miller, Tefler, Griffiths to McGuffey. Shot saved by the goalkeeper. Corner for the Bairns. Can clear back out. Tefler to get another ball in. Out for another corner. Tefler again. Oh, Watson, but it's hitting the bar. I thought he was going to get another chance at scoring there. Get another goal for him. I think we'll do. I'm not want to take Charlotte Teff off. He's one of our better midfielders, but he's tired and I cannot risk him getting injured if I don't get his owns in. We'll make these two subs. So bring on Nesbitt and we'll bring on Jacobs. Much is punt here. Everton's managed to pick up the scraps here. Yates to Downs. Jacobs to Yates again. Oh, he's went for a really nice chip there. But it's out for a goal kick for Air. And the goal kick's landed right back to Falkirk. Aiden Nesbitt. What a goal. That is fantastic. Well done, Nesbitt. The Bairns lead 2-0 here away to Air. Away give his free kick. My word. What is going on? Falkirk are 3-0 up here. And another highlight, Anton Downs. Miller's wide here. Nesbitt and the ball goes on the bar. We're absolutely dominating Ayr United now. And we're picking up a great goal difference at it. I just can't believe that quickest succession of what's has happened there. That Griffiths free kick was absolutely stunning. And Nesbitt's goal was also stunning as he's won the ball back here. Jacobs to Sinclair. Evington, Jacobs, quick passing. Murdoch tackles being cancelled out. It's Anton Downs here. It's the bar. Murdoch here with the corner for United. Header goes wide. Clean sheet still hanging here for Robbie Much. Dempsey to Maxwell. Find it all the way up. They're still in possession here. Got it through here. McKenzie, missed time tackle. But the defender, Ayr lead. The Ayr score. 3-1, Falkirk still lead. Miller to Yates. Miller again. Hevington. Jacobs. Then shifted wide to McCann. Took a, I would say, a good shot there. Went wide. Falkirk here. 1 minute left. Got a highlight. McAdams punts it up. Watson's mistimed it. The airman's through here. Saves it. Falkirk still 3-1 up. Murdoch again. Watson clears it. Goes to Yates. He's running here. He's got a lot of men round him and row tackles. But he wins it for the Bairns. The times now went over. Falkirk still in attack though. Griffith's shot's blocked. And it ends there. Falkirk get a very, very good result there against United. I'm surprised that that's just happened. And now Hamilton Falkirk are tied top of the group. Hamilton's still got a game to play. If Falkirk can win the next game and Hamilton win, even though Hamilton win both of them and go top of the group and go through, Falkirk with 9 points. It's a good shout to get second place qualification. So let's hope we can get some stuff done. So that's the 2 games done for that. Now I'm thinking I don't like how the way my calendar's set out. I expected it to be set out better than this. There we go. Look at this. I'm thinking I want to get maybe August to September done. Unless obviously something pops up with a good cup game. If we get a Rangers and Celtic, I'll come back to play that. But I'm thinking this match against Airdrie at home in Peterhead, that's 2. Peterhead away is a tough fixture. And Airdrie will be one of the better teams in the league. I think Matt at total time will come back. Then we'll talk from there when we come back again. But I think these 2 here would be a good point to come back in, so I'll get some chances done and hopefully get the squad looking better. Thank you for watching the video. leaving a like and subscribing would be very, very appreciated. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the next episode, and I'm looking forward to keeping this journey going. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.